My name is Alicia Wheeler. I'm from Saskatchewan. I have 3 children. One is an angel. My oldest 2 were born at 26 weeks gestation. Noah and Blake. They were born 1 pound 4 ounces and 1 pound 12 ounces. Unfortunately, Noah passed away on day 13. Blake spent a total of 110 days in the NICU. He went through 4 surgeries, including PDA ligation, which is a heart surgery, laser eye surgery to correct his retinopathy of prematurity, hernia surgery, and a subsequent hernia surgery. So no major, other than the heart surgery, typical preemie complications, infections, feeding issues, and such. Today he's a perfectly healthy 6.5-year-old in grade 1, reading at a grade 2 level, doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. So he's our miracle. Our other son, Noah, sadly, he went through the same surgery, the PDA surgery, and he did not come out of it. Some of the major obstacles I think parents face is lack of education as to what can possibly go wrong as a premature child. We were simply told, there's lots of books in the waiting room, make sure you read them. There's lots of information on the internet, make sure you're reading that. There was no real education piece for us. We did a lot of research on ourselves. Thankfully, we have, other than his first year with major chest infections and such, he's perfectly healthy now. He has no long-term effects. I think the foundation is extremely important. These little people need a voice in our society. I was one of I'm a prime example of that. When I had them, I assumed they'll go to the NICU, they'll be there for a few months and they'll come home. I had no idea what obstacles and what possible illnesses and problems they could have as young adults and children into their adulthood. There needs to be more awareness and more education for parents. Families need more support. There's nothing worse than going through this and not knowing anyone that's gone through it, because no one really understands, and they shouldn't understand. Your family wants to be there for you, but they really have no idea, and sometimes that makes it worse. As much as they want to be there for you, you're not in the frame of mind to listen to it. You need to. It's reassuring to know that someone else has been there. So I think to have a support group for parents, that that someone else has been through this and they can get through it, because at the time you feel really, really lonely. My message to parents regarding prematurity is that they are not just little people. They're not just little babies. They come with their own set of rules and their own set of problems, and it's not just that they're born too early. It's that there was a big controversy for me when my children were born, that they kept telling me they were sick. And I'm like, what do you mean they're sick? I just think they're early. It took me about a good month to really understand the difference. And I think people need to understand that these babies aren't just born early, they're born sick. And they need a lot of care. They need special care. They're not just little adults that need little equipment smaller. They're specialized equipment that we need, and specialized programs that we need for these kids.